We're just having a little morning fire.
We are indeed, because it is chilly out in the southwest. I'm gonna throw another log on, and then we are gonna have a conversation about this season. And if you joined us in the last episode, our season 7 recap, then you know that behind that rig, behind Toy Ginger, is our next RV.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
We're pretty excited to share with you everything that's going on because it's pretty cool.
Okay, well, there's an eternal RVer question.
Yeah, what's that?
And that is where to go for the winter.
Yes.
And so that is the question we've had to answer for ourselves for many seasons.
Yep.
We've done Mexico.
We did.
We've done the snow.
Yeah.
We've done New Zealand.
And there were some people like, no, you can't go to New Zealand. There's too much to do in the United States.
Leaving the
But,
country.
you know, it was winter and we were there in December and January.
They have, New Zealand has opposing seasons, so we got to do summer again, and it was amazing. From jumping off huge rock things.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen that series, what was that, season 6? It's our favorite video series to date. Absolutely stunning. So here we are, another winter, and also in a situation where, as you know, we like to change rigs frequently because we have learned that the type of RV that you have, in essence, determines the type of RVing experience that you have. And so what would be appropriate to go from a 43.4 foot toy hauler towed by an F450? What would be the most logical RV
we do logical
to go to? That's the question. And because it's wintertime and because we live in Arizona, we really wanted to explore our backyard. We wanted to spend more time in Utah, Colorado, which we haven't spent much time in Colorado, Arizona, of course, and Southern California. And then we thought, but we don't want to do that in a way we've already done. We want to really explore this terrain.
Well, when you say backyard, you really say backyard.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it time?
Is it time? Should we jump into it?
I'll take Charlie.
Okay.
Here you go. There you go. All right, you go get it.
Okay.
And I'll come here, Charlie.
So excited.
Charlie, come here. Come here, Charlie. Oh. What do you think it is? Well, here's a little bit of a hint. Campfires are going to be more frequent this season. Here, let's see what it sounds like when she starts it. It's not a diesel, is it? I'm sure those who have this tow vehicle know exactly what it is. All right, let's see. Yep, that is it. We went from a 43.4 foot toy hauler to a teardrop pulled by Jeep.
Well, hello.
You look good.
How about this?
Yes.
Yes. This is like a rig I can actually reach the pedals in.
I think you're going to be doing most of the driving, and I will say we have a lot to catch you up on, but we have taken this whole setup off-road, and Trish loves it.
Yeah.
And Caleb loves it even more.
Loves it even
You want to just park it right here and we'll show everyone around?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for Charlie.
Whew. This is gonna be one of my favorite seasons.
It is. It's phenomenal.
It really is.
It really
is. It really is. I mean, now I know why 5.7 miles is going to take us 19 minutes. Though.
Yes.
This is going to be a very fun season. And that is very small. Come on, Charlie.
So are you ready for a real season of camping? Because that's what this is. This is a season of getting in the great outdoors, and we're super psyched. I'm a little nervous actually, but I'm very excited. So we're gonna discover all kinds of new things. Campfires, cooking outside, bathroom facilities. We are gonna be covering it all. So if you've had any camping questions at all, overlanding, how to get out there, this is gonna be your season.
Okay, so what is it? That's the question. This is a Timberleaf Pica off-road edition. These are 33-inch BFG tires, and there's a lot that we want to share with you about this rig. let's talk about some of the decals. We've never done branding on a rig before, but we felt like for this series, it just made sense. It was kind of a sporty off-road truck. We've been working with Battleborn, Dometic, and E-Trailer for so long. We wanted to include them in this season because this rig is equipped with a single 12-volt Battleborn battery, a Dometic cooler, their mobile cooling, which of course Trish lived out of for 4 months, even in our big one. Those devices are rock solid. And then E-Trailer is sending the bike racks for this, and we are so excited to put some bikes on top of this thing. So we're gonna have 3 bikes wherever we go, so we can go out into the Southwest, and then we can go mountain biking. And now let's talk about the Jeep real quick. Come on, Trish. This right here is a 2017, I bought this used, had 22,000 miles on it. It's a 2017 Jeep Rubicon, JKRU for Rubicon Unlimited. And it took a long time to find this, probably 2 months to find a Jeep, because I really wanted a stock Jeep, and I wanted to work with 4x4 Summit Company in Prescott to do the build. But as it turns out, this already had 33-inch tires, it already had some fenders, Smitty built bumpers, and then E-Trailer provided the rack right here, but it's missing one big component, and that is the rooftop tent, otherwise known as Caleb's bedroom. I don't want to show too much of everything right now because the first thing we have to do is get over to Prescott and see the Jeep. We bought it sight unseen. In fact, the first person to see it was Tori, and we did FaceTime. Then she moved it from Phoenix to Prescott. So let's pop over to Prescott, Arizona to pick up the Jeep after Trish and I got done with season 7. Then let's go up to Grand Junction, Colorado and pick up the Teardrop, because there's not a dealer involved with Timberleaf. Everything is, I think, like direct to consumer. And then we did a shakedown trip in Moab, which was awesome. And our campsite was unbelievable. Caleb had the time of his life. And then we'll meet you back here and we'll just kind of wrap up this episode. So a lot going on in this episode. We're glad you're here. Let's get it kicked off in Prescott. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
You'll never believe what I'm sitting in.
What are you sitting in?
Your brand new Jeep.
That's awesome. As beautiful as you are, can you flip the camera around so I can see my Jeep?
Here's your Jeep.
That's great. All right, so first of all, how is it? Like, is it cool?
Oh, it's so cool.
Is it?
Like,
So we're just now headed into Prescott, headed over to Summit 4x4 Company.
Easy. Okay, so here's the thing. Usually you're in charge of these kinds of phone calls.
Yeah.
Where's the car? What's happening? Truck, da 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 da. But I can always tell how it's going with your excitement level. Yes. And this is beyond excited. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just saying.
Oh, for Summit.
Jesse over at Summit is so nice, and his crew is like, they actually do what they say they're gonna do. They pass on messages. They're like, okay, well, we got to get this ordered in order for you to have it on time. And so anyway, so when I hear your voice talking to them, you're always excited. That makes me
Well, I'm excited about this whole season.
good.
I mean, I know it's going to have some challenges, and that's the understatement of the year. And it's going to be slightly overwhelming, and I know there's going to be some times where we are wondering what the heck we did. But overall...
Well, I already have those feelings.
I know.
I don't actually have to go.
I know.
I already know that we're going to have that. So anyway.
But overall, I'm very excited.
It's starting to get hot.
I am too, actually. Anyway. I see the Jeep. You got to come.
Okay.
You're not coming.
I'm coming.
You're not coming fast enough.
Okay. Is this it right here?
That's it.
Oh, it's so cool. It's really cool.
It is.
I was a little nervous.
Were you?
Yes.
You're already in?
I cannot wait for this. Okay, you know why? Because I have been driving your gigantic truck
Yes.
for far too long.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's gorgeous. You know my favorite truck is the 250 versus the 450. But this is so tiny.
This is Trish size.
And yes!
Fun size.
Fun size.
This is Jesse.
How you guys doing?
He owns Summit
4x4
Company.
Yep.
In Prescott, Arizona. And when I found them on like Facebook, I did a whole bunch of searching. I just loved that you were all about the community. You had a 4x4 club. It was the perfect company.
Yeah.
So anyway, you installed the Rhino
Our
rack?
guys, Dan, yeah, we got this installed here. Our technician, Dan, installed it. What
Okay.
an amazing product. I mean,
Is
this is set up legit. Yeah, there was nothing. We've unfortunately had some more inexpensive, budget-friendly racks that we've installed. Beautiful.
And so we did that and the 7-way pin.
Yep, and which that's back here. We're just putting the brake controller in right now. You can see down here, Jason's got it all mounted up for you. So you still have your factory 4-way, and then you've got your 7-way here.
Awesome.
And then
What do you think?
Very exciting. I'm thinking a lot of things. I really love this Jeep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna love the teardrop as much, but I think I will. We're gonna grow and become friends over time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, as I learn how to camp.
Yeah, camp.
That's how I feel. Westgate has a Trader Joe's. Super excited. I stocked up and I got a lot of pre-made things because I don't know how the cooking situation is gonna go. So I think we're good though. Love Trader Joe's.
Okay, we're all loaded up and ready to go. All of this is gonna go in the teardrop. This is Caleb's mattress pad, and then we have a tent for him. And then other than that, we don't entirely know the water situation. There's a hot, what's called a road shower. It's a 7-gallon, like a water tank, solar tank on top of the teardrop. So we're just bringing this just in case. So basically what I'm trying to say is we probably have all of the wrong stuff. We're just seeing what we have, and we're taking it, and we're just gonna see how it works tomorrow night in Moab. And then we're gonna start to improve from there. But I am actually really impressed with how much we got in the back of this Jeep.
Oh, glass first.
So, so I'd say let's just get on the road and get to Grand Junction. That's it.
Okay, let's go.
Kind of like peeked out and then dropped.
Oh, there you go, Charlie. You gonna sit down? Oh, the whole back seat's mine, apparently.
Okay. This is kind of a tight squeeze.
No. It's a good thing we're down to one kid.
7 hours and 12 minutes. Start navigation. We'll be there at 4:38, excluding the 12 times we need to get fuel, gas, and stopping at Ginger, and using public bathrooms.
Oh, whose idea?
Turn right on Dakota.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins.
Welcome to our new life of road tripping. Okay.
I'm pretty excited. I'm actually kind of nervous.
Are you?
Well, we're gonna see just how small this tiny rig is. And I bet you it's probably gonna be taller than me. Or, no, excuse me. I bet you it's gonna be shorter than me.
It might be.
Which is alarming.
We
should all be alarmed.
We've got a lot to learn today.
Kevin,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Man, we're excited to see this.
Cool.
Yes.
Very excited.
Oh my gosh.
And it-
What?
Look at this.
Oh,
This
wow.
is the rig.
Does it slide?
Oh my gosh, it's so beefy.
It isn't it though?
It is.
Yes. Rawr. I love it.
What?
Dude, that thing is awesome.
What?
Okay,
Nomadic
this is
on?
bizarre to see.
Isn't
We
it
don't
though?
ever do anything like this.
No, we never have.
Tan logo is really cool.
Let's start with the most important, which is the kitchen.
That really is.
Woo! Here we go.
What?
This is
The
awesome.
smallest fridge is probably
We're
ever
camping,
had.
but yet we're glamping.
This is still glamping in my opinion, but it
Yes.
is.
We have a fridge.
Oh, and check out the propane tank.
Isn't that
That's
great?
awesome.
So we can just hook this right up to our stove.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can put the stove right on the fender.
This is. We're gonna be snuggled.
I thought that was the idea, Trish.
It is.
What do you think?
Okay, since we even started traveling, I've always wanted to do like backpacking.
Yeah.
And Carson wanted to do camping.
Yeah.
This is good. This is like the best of both worlds because I get the tent, which I'm really looking forward to, just because I get like more of a camping feel, and you guys get the bed.
It's perfect.
It's good. It's perfect.
Okay, I was so excited seeing the trailer, I forgot to do proper introductions. This is Kevin. He's the owner and creator of Timberleaf Trailers. That's his son, Alex. And this is the Timberleaf Pica.
This is awesome. I think Charlie needs a friend.
Yes, a pika.
There's a pika.
Is that what it's named after?
Yeah, yeah.
So pika's a real thing.
Yeah.
A real animal. Trish,
Yeah, babe.
we gotta test your lights. This was all you. This was your idea.
Yay! I wanted to know if there were critters on the ground before I stepped out.
This
Woo!
awesome.
That's good.
This is great.
That's great.
Oh, I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
I felt like, you know, the things that I was nervous about, I needed to solve so that I felt comfortable. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
We've never done that.
No, and we really were just kind of like on a hope and a prayer that this all like came together the way we saw it, because we saw you on YouTube and we were like, this man loves his product. It's got to be good.
Close. Boom.
Boom.
Wow.
Inside, there's another pair of USB chargers right
Oh, that's
there.
nice.
Smart.
You know about the light switch, which is right there that operates these.
Yep.
Hit it once, it's like a little blue light.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hit it again, hold it, and it's a bright light, and they swivel around. Okay, so the skylight has a shade built in, so it expands. When you want to move it, just physically pull it down like this. It's when it's brand new, it's really tight like this.
Yep.
So we put another little hole here. You can snap it onto this other little button. But typically after it's relaxed, after a few weeks,
Sure, yeah.
it'll usually just hang there pretty easily. I would tell you right here, there's a Velcro strip that we put on.
Yep.
The idea is that if every so often you want to pick the whole thing and pry it off,
Yeah.
you can dust the top off.
Oh, that's
Otherwise
great.
you can't get to the top.
Awesome. And that's a fair amount of space. Oh, and that's on both sides?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so easy to lift.
Keep going.
So easy to do with one
Hey,
hand.
well, not that I ever want a flat tire, but it's pretty easy to change if we get one.
Charlie would love Oscar.
Charlie loves every dog.
Charlie.
Trisha would love Oscar.
Oscar.
Never had a rig that could be pulled out with a special dolly.
No, never.
Ginger was small, but she was never this small.
Oh, I see, because it articulates like this, so it'll never hit that. Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Get used to the fact that this is a light, that even if you're on like pavement or concrete, something like that,
Yeah.
if you don't want to lift it, you can drag it a little bit, lift it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Slide it.
Scared. So I
am so
fell.
sorry. I just didn't know what was happening, and I knew you were in harm's way. Sorry.
Wow, so you could just lift it up.
I did, but it's too heavy for me. What you're going to find is this has a little bit of a V
Yep.
to it.
I see that.
So even if you're
Oscar.
getting really close and it doesn't feel like it's going to go perfectly in there,
I'm gonna get
just
Oscar.
get it close and watch what happens when I slide it in. So see, it's not perfectly centered right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got a little cradle.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, we need to go to Cabela's to find out some alternatives for our alternatives. And
Everyone knows what you're talking about.
well, and even our privacy thing.
Yes.
I think that's a changing station. It's not for a potty, because a potty has airflow that goes out the top, and it has a rain thing. So we're gonna need to go to Cabela's to find the proper stuff, and I think we just have to return the other things.
Okay. All right.
Kevin, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was awesome. Can I give you a hug? You
Yeah,
just made
of
our home.
That's right. Great to meet you. Thanks for all the hard work.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Bye, Oscar.
We hate that we have to cover up this decal, but we've gone through so much effort to make this a big surprise and a big reveal that we'd hate to have somebody just driving down the freeway looking over and being like, hey, look at that, and then Instagram away and then ruin the big surprise. So we're just gonna cover these up, which is super annoying, but I think that Trish is very good at this, right, Trish?
Well, yeah, it brings back flashbacks of, I think we have a watertight seal now. Flashbacks of New Zealand.
Isn't it though?
Yes. Great, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's game time.
It's game time.
Yeah,
Here's my phone. Let's put in Cabela's and then let's get to Moab.
let's do this. We still have a 2-hour drive.
So I'm having a really hard time not buying all this stuff. But here's what we've learned. We've learned that when you get a new rig, or when you're an RV newbie and you're just starting out, to not go crazy. Go out there and find out what you actually need. Get in a situation where you're like, man, wouldn't it be nice if we actually had this? Because I'm quite sure we might need this, but we have the teardrop. And the teardrop has a bunch of counter space. And before you know it, you can be a few $100s anywhere on Amazon, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shop. So we've just learned to take it easy, go with the bare minimum, and then have a problem, and then solve the problem.
Oh my God. Did you get caught?
Well, they just walked by and asked me if I was doing okay. I said, am I blushing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really funny. I'm doing fine.
Okay, so here's the bags he was talking about.
Okay, here, let me come in.
Double duty bags. And here's the bucket with the lid right here. And here's the privacy.
Wow.
This is all much better than what I bought on.
Okay.
Charlie, make yourself at home, why don't you? I'll tell you what, if Charlie does not have idle, he has
Go and stop.
go and lie down.
What is this?
You ready to get up? All right, let's go.
I'm feeling a change coming. I'm feeling a change coming. Right here, I'm feeling a change. I'm feeling a change all around me. No doubt, I'm feeling a change. I'm feeling a change running down me.
Even after almost 4 years of constant travel, for us to drive down a road and to go around a corner and
Be like,
wow, what?
what is this?
It's remarkable. It's remarkable.
Well, and I love how the mountains here, because they're carved out through the water, they reveal you.
That's right.
So like you go around and then something reveals. And then you go around and then you see the spires, and then you see the plateaus, and then you see the water. It's just like, it's like presenting itself.
It's
So cool.
It's stunning. It is absolutely stunning.
There's change coming. There's change coming. I'm feeling the ground moving. I'm hearing a sound. Right here, it's happening now. It's happening now all around me. I'm sure it's happening now. It's happening now.
Is he okay? Oh.
Oh boy.
I get out. I need to get out.
Okay, let him get out. Let him get out. Open up. Open up.
I'm not. Charlie just lost his cookies, and now Caleb is getting dry. Charlie, are you going to be motion sickness?
I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I finally got over the fact that I had to go to the bathroom outside.
Oh, on my backpack?
Oh my God.
Charlie.
It's really bad too.
Oh, he did it on the my phone.
It's been a long time coming, a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, a long time coming.
What? This is sick.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You gotta be joking.
Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna work.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's change coming. There's change coming. There's change coming.
Every season gets better and better. It's always my new favorite season. But this like is out of the ballpark. This is awesome.
This is spectacular.
It really is.
You want to put the teardrop right here?
That's gonna give you nightmares.
Is it? So you want to put the teardrop right here, or too close to the fire?
It's just, yeah, the teardrop right here.
Right there?
Okay, whoa.
You help me roll it back?
All right, ready? Mom, you wanna toss?
Wow. This is definitely quite a view.
Yes, it is.
Woo!
That's
nice and warm. Let's just, hey, Caleb, when you're done with that tent, let's find some firewood, huh?
Firewood, I give up.
Okay, you want me to leave it on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm ready
There
to
you
cook.
So you poured a glass of wine?
I did. I poured a glass of wine for you right there.
Well, let's toast to learning, because already we have learned a lot.
Is there more you'd like to say? I'm ready to cheers again. Learning, done.
Learning, check.
Okay.
What's for dinner?
Well, I should have picked something a little easier.
We should have done a lot of things easier on day one.
But some vegetables and some chicken sausage and some rice with garlic butter. Oh. Where are you? No. You're not allowed past that.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
You know, memories don't have to like put you on the verge of tears. You can do easy things too. But I guess that's not the motto in this family. Okay. What's the place in Palm Springs?
29 Palms?
The very famous, we went there, we ran out of batteries in one day before we had
Joshua Tree.
Joshua Tree. Okay. I'm excited to do Joshua Tree in this rig. You know what I mean? You go out and see the sunsets.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have a tiny little rig and you park right underneath the rocks.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm ready for that because I'm really cold. See, this is where I need a table. Okay, maybe right here. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. I got this. I am okay. I'm okay. I am enjoying myself.
I love camping.
I love camping. Yes, I do. I love camping.
And just like that, we are back in Sedona.
Oh,
Let me just set that down right
my
here.
gosh.
Look at that. We've got a built-in tripod.
Yes, great.
All right, so Moab was stunning.
Yes.
Caleb had truly
The time of his
he
life.
said it was the best trip ever. Okay. Carson is going to be home in a little bit, and I know he cannot wait to go
Right.
take the Jeep out. So we're pretty excited.
Well, that's what they've been asking for. Is
They've
to
been asking for
camp
this,
and
yes.
to, you know, have a fire, and they want to feel like they're surviving.
Well, and let's face it, that's technically called a camper. People refer to RVing as camping, but is it camping? People sometimes say it's glamping. I don't know if air conditioning and stainless steel double fridges is even glamping, right? I mean,
I don't care
it's
what
living.
it is. I love it.
It is. It's RVing, exploring, but it's certainly not camping when we have full hookups. We have every resource we want. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like we call this a
It's RVing. It's a totally, you know, different thing.
it's a different thing. And so what we're excited for this season is that we're able to do more campfires, go out with the boys, and really see what it's like with something so small. And of course, we've shared with you a little bit about our bathroom situation, so we got that to dial in. Not as bad as we thought. So it's just going to be fun. So Trish, when do you think we're going to do a tour of Ginger and the Jeep?
Soon.
Sounds like a band.
There's Ginger in the Jeep. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Maybe we should just call her that, Ginger in the Jeep. Well, it's not a huge tour.
No, it's not.
So really what it is just us figuring out how to set up camp
Yes.
and how the teardrop fits in camp and to share that with you.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, we're already learning stuff, and I think when we were inside in Moab, I didn't have a place for my camera, so I wanted to maybe hang some hammocks so I can put there's some things we want to get figured out and dialed in, but I think the thing we're most excited about is that our philosophy from the very beginning is starting small now is better than starting big later.
Right.
And by going from what is quite possibly the very biggest thing you can go to quite possibly the very smallest RV you can go to, we can see that I think we're going to be able to share that you can make memories no matter what size your rig is.
That's
or
right.
where you're starting.
Or where you're camping.
Or where you're camping. So we're excited about this season. Oh my gosh, we haven't even shared with you. We don't know what RV we're going to have next.
Yes.
And so a part of this was to give us some a tool that we can go and continue to explore our backyard while we're trying to figure out what's next. Are we going to go a Class C to pull the Jeep? Which I really don't want to go in the direction of Class C, but I really like the idea of pulling the Jeep because we're thinking about like going to Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, those areas. We think it would be fun to have the Jeep. We're also kind of thinking, is it time for an Airstream? We've always liked Airstream, but we always had too many kids for an Airstream.
Yes.
Now that it's just Caleb, we could probably swing a bunkhouse, a 31-foot bunkhouse. Or do we go older model and renovate and build it just the way we want?
Idea.
And Trish is very partial to that. So we have 3 options: Class C, new Airstream, kind of new Airstream, renovated Airstream.
Yes.
And so we thought this would be the perfect RV to have in our backyard while we go through that process, and we're going to share that with you. So we're interested in your feedback on what you think we should do next.
So we're going to be overlanding, we're going to be teardropping, we're going to be checking out the Southwest, but while we're doing all of that, we're going to be figuring out what our next big rig is.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like the bridge, and it's also to help us get through the winter because, like we shared with you, that is the question.
Yes.
Where do you go in the winter if you are an RVer?
Yeah. So that's the plan. That wraps up this premiere, season 8 premiere video, and we'll just leave you with some drone footage with the Jeep pulling Ginger down some trails, and we'll catch you next Sunday because we're hoping to get over to Zion and stay somewhere over there and maybe even hike Angel's Landing. So that might be the first trip we do. If not, there's going to be lots of trips this season we're excited to share with you. Let the learning begin.
Yes.
Learning mode on.
And as always, thank you so much for being here. We absolutely love sharing these experiences with you. We love getting your feedback. And we're just so excited that we're able to be here and have this relationship. And we're excited to start a new season.
We are indeed.
Here we go.
Catch you next Sunday.